Hey everybody, welcome to Prof Show and Tell. And who's in front of the camera today?
What's up, guys? My name is Jason. I am in the advanced English class right now.
All right, so Jason and some other students and I were talking about some things on break the other day, and biblical literature came up, which is one of my favorites. So I thought today what we would look at is one of the books that I have on the wall here. And this particular book is Milton's Paradise Lost. This one was printed in mid-1800s, but one of the greatest and coolest poems ever written in English. It's about the story of the fall of Lucifer, Michael casting him out, turning into Satan, and going down to hell and recreating a new kingdom there. You've heard it before, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. That comes right out of his mouth. And subsequently then the fall of man. If you've heard about this story, especially if you've heard detail about it, this is probably the source where those details from that narrative might come from. One really cool thing about it too is this came after a civil war that was in England, smack dab in the middle of the 1600s, in the English Renaissance. And it was a war between really parliamentaries and the crown. And the Protestant and Catholic was also tied up in that. But when this civil war ended, the Parliament won. And believe it or not, if you haven't heard this before, they put the king on trial. Parliament did. They brought him up to court. They convicted him of treason, among other things, and they executed the king. A man named Oliver Cromwell, who was a big part of Parliament, became the protector of the kingdom at that point, the Commonwealth. And this is an old etching right here. And this is Oliver Cromwell right here. And you can see John Milton was his secretary. Milton is also known for writing a couple important letters during that time period. But what always does happen, happens. Charles II, Charles's son, after 11 years, comes back to the throne and reinitiates the crown, arrests a lot of people, Milton being one of those. And when Milton was kind of done with all of that and off into the country, that is when he wrote this great poem, Paradise Lost. And what's really neat is he kind of equates it with some of the political things that were going on at the time. So this new Satan and this new court that he sets up in hell is paralleled with Charles II's court. So a lot of the demons and things actually kind of have counterparts. It's a case that can be made. If you're interested in John Milton or Paradise Lost or the story of the fallen angel, Lucifer, the fall of man, go ahead and tell us in the comments. We're going to be doing a live session on some of those things in the future on the Life Preserve podcast. If not, I think maybe the next time we come for a book, we might look at this one, which is a lesser known work of Milton, which is called Paradise Regained. We'll see you soon.